Hi guys, today we're going to react to MICHI TEYU KU, which translates to Overflowing by Fujii Kaze. This is a BuyMeACoffee request from MisterPatron. Thank you, MisterPatron, for this request. We appreciate all your support.
Thank you, Mr. Patron, for another Fujii Kaze request and for your ongoing support. We appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Things changed, and we can do nothing about it. Just letting go, feeling lighter, and becoming filled, overflowing.走り出した午後も重ね合う日々も酒がたくすべて終わりが来るあの日のきらめきも淡いときめきもあれもこれもどこか置いてくるそれでよかったとこれでよかったと健やかに笑い合える日まで負けてゆく空も暮れてゆく空も僕らは越えてゆく変わりゆくものは仕方がないと手を離す軽くなる満ちてゆく満ちてゆく
First time reacting to a music video by Fujii Kaze. We only reacted to live performances thus far, and this music video is very well put together. The subject matter is being screamed at you, I think, from the first frame. It's a ballad that's basically discussing the fleeting nature of life, how fast life goes by. There's a celebratory vein in it on the cherished moments, that every day is sweeter. All those moments are sweeter because we're mortal, because we're gonna die one day. There's a melancholic ether that emits from the music video. You're getting a pensive sense from the song. It will resonate with you if you have thoughts about your past and how fast you got here, how fast we grow old. Very deep and very engaging. I love seeing these types of music videos.
We've always said that Fujii Kaze is a storyteller, and here we get to see him visually tell the story in a music video, whereas we've always kind of seen him tell the story on stage. It didn't have all the, let's say, storytelling techniques that he has at his disposal here, which so far looks amazing. It started off with an older man kind of looking back, and for a second there, like, you get a sense of maybe regret a little bit, or just kind of looking back and missing those times that were had or those moments of the past. But as the song goes along, you kind of get a sense that it's mostly appreciative of those times. It's mostly a thankful song for everything we get to appreciate, and he's almost saying, don't forget to appreciate, because it will be gone one day. So enjoy it while it's there and enjoy it to the fullest. And I'm sure there's going to be more coming, but that's just what I got from it so far. And it has that Fujii Kaze sound that we've come to love, but there's something a little bit more emotional here, maybe.
Yeah, the song's title, Overflowing, I think he means in there that when we live those moments after many years go by, there's an old saying that says that the past gets brighter and brighter the further you venture away from it. And I think that's what he means in the song's title, Overflowing, that he's overflowing with memories, because all the memories he had that he may not have appreciated when they happened are all sweeter now. They're all pleasant now. And he gets overflowed with emotion while recalling these memories. So I think that's a massive element in the story that he's telling us that has to do with cherishing those moments.
the story changes direction a little bit. It feels as though he's thankful for both the good and the bad moments. He's saying they're all experiences that we get to have through life and we should cherish them all. In the first one, it was like an old man looking back, and then it was sort of his younger self, and then as he was looking through that window, and then he was a boy, and the boy looking through the window, and then his mother, it kind of explained a lot. He's kind of, at least in this section of the song, maybe it's a part of the song and not as a whole, but he's talking about missing his mother and about the times that he got to have with her, and what we see is her teaching him to play the piano, which could be part of a true story here. But yeah, that was a very touching moment for me, just seeing that. It's a beautiful song, much like all of his other songs, and I'm not sure, but all the ones that we saw live could have amazing music videos like this as well that we don't know of. But this is our first time with him, and I have to say, it's called Overflowing, and I just have come to sort of realize as we're watching that it has that effect on the viewer as well, because it's a very emotional song. It's beautiful. And another thing I noticed about Fujii Kaze is here is the first time we get to see him in a cinematic setting, let's call it, because it's a music video. He has a great face for the camera. He looks fantastic, and I have to say that just from the way he's acting here in these different scenes, I think he would be an awesome actor. He might already be, I'm not sure, because all we know of him is a performer, a singer. But yeah, just another amazing song, and I feel like I'm getting emotional watching it. Really, really good.
As you said, I think he'd be very good as a character actor, because you see him in here, it's not performative. He's actually in the story. He's not performing for the audience. He's telling a story, and he's completely immersed in it. If you got a glance of this music video without realizing it's a music video, you'd think you're watching a film. In the story itself, he dishes out different perspectives that come from different periods in our lives, if it resonates that same way to us. As an old man, there's a sense of melancholy as he pines over his youthful years and the moments that he had back then. And as a young man, when he's trying to make a livelihood or whatever life throws at him, he pines over his childhood and he sees that past in brighter light. So the perspective changes the further along we go up in the years. It's like we are inevitably able to cherish the past more and more the older we get. So at least to me, it feels like he's also trying to educate us to cherish those moments while they happen. And it's not like we don't have the tools to cherish those moments while they happen, because we have our senior generation around us, our parents and our grandparents. It hints to us where we're all going. So to be able to stop in the middle of everything and realize what life is all about, I think the song here is saying that life is all about, at least to me, I mean, it could be wrong, but I think the song is saying that life is all about connection, because those memories become sweeter and sweeter the more you recall the people in your life. I think that's the connection element. And there's a beautiful message in that, and also a beautiful presentation.
Yeah, I think that we can't overlook the songwriting here as well. I mean, even in translation to English, the lines are just beautiful. There was a line there that said, "The sparkle we once shared, the butterflies we once felt, we leave it all behind somewhere." And another one was, "The moment we get the pleasure, it's gone, but that's almost all we've been chasing for." It's very philosophical. It's very cool, very interesting. You said it's all about connection. I think he might be going for maybe a slightly different word that means roughly the same thing, but I think it's kind of about love. There's a line there that said, "Been misusing the word love. Are we now aware of its true meaning?" So when we get closer to the end and we look back, are we all of a sudden aware of what love means? That connection that you were talking about, I think that's what that is. There was another line in there that got me thinking. It says, "It's tragic to love someone just to be loved." So it's like a lesson learned. And throughout this song, it's giving us all these sort of little lessons. It's telling us that life has very small moments that might seem insignificant, and it has bigger ones. We have triumphs and failures, and things are good and things are bad, but it all leads to one place where we get to kind of understand it all at some point. And he's saying, it's there, don't miss it. It's very cool.
Yeah, there's something very sweet in that. It's tragic to love someone just to be loved. So when the motive for loving comes from our fear of being alone or our need to feel loved, we're kind of missing the point that has to do with giving your heart to another person just because of who they are in your eyes. I actually think we can't really escape that notion of loving because we need to feel love, because love is a reciprocated relationship. You can love from afar. You can have one-sided love, but the whole point of it being to improve each other, to make each other's lives better. It doesn't matter the type of love, if it's a parent to a child or romantic partners or even siblings or even friends. But I get the message. It's tragic, but I don't think we can escape that reality.
That line, "It's tragic to love someone just to be loved," was followed by "Rain of blessings on a dried out heart."
Yeah. Mhm. The way he ended the song, I think it symbolizes the whole point. The song ended abruptly because life ends abruptly. 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're not. Even if you're suffering through, even if you die from illness. And after that, that's it. The world keeps spinning. Things keep going. And there's something sad about it because all your memories, they go with you. All that's left is how other people remember you, other loved ones remember you. And even they have an expiration date. There's something tragic about it, but also sweet. As I said before in so many words, life is sweeter because we're mortal. And at the end, it doesn't really mean anything because we're all gonna die.
Well, there's the thing that because we know that it's going to end one day, we should appreciate it more, but we don't. So it's a lesson that is tough to learn. I think that if we thought about it all the time, that it's going to end at some point, which is generally sooner than we'd like to think or than we'd want, we would maybe struggle to enjoy it more, maybe not. It depends. Everybody's different. But most people, I would say, have not properly learned this lesson or don't learn this lesson until it's too late. It's a beautiful way of showing it. It was very cinematic. I was like watching it and it was almost like I'm watching a trailer. Like, is there a movie behind this? There should be. As that final sort of 30 seconds of the song were going, I was looking at that line that ended it, or that section. It says, "Though I have nothing, I give you everything. We're both letting go, feeling lighter and becoming filled." So he's basically almost saying that even as you let go, as you move on, as you pass on, you know, feeling lighter, like all the memories, all the pressure, all the feelings, the good, the bad, everything that we've carried throughout life is just kind of dissipating. We still become filled, become part of this sort of universe, like we move on to something else. I think that's kind of a potentially optimistic ending to the song, but it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, in a spiritual sense, when we pass on from this world, we go back home. We go back to the same place we were before we were born. That's a faith thing. You don't have to believe it, but I think that's the message that he's trying to convey here. So you're not lost, you just go back home.
Yeah, and there's something about this song that maybe is there to help us accept both changes throughout life as we get there and also the ending that we get to. It's looking at, as we said, love and connection, but there's also something about hope and fulfillment of some kind in there. I find this song beautiful. It's probably the most emotional I've felt with Fujii Kaze's songs, and he always makes me feel something. So this one was a little bit different. I really, really enjoyed this one.
I did too. In our lifetime, each period has its own grace. And sadly, we only come to appreciate that grace, the fact that those times were actually good times, even if we thought that they were bad times. We come to see it only when we get older, when we move far from those times. It's like the song implores us to appreciate those things while they happen. I don't think most of us can physically do that unless we embrace gratitude, because by embracing gratitude, we can cherish those moments. We can really take in that notion that this is going to end someday.
Yeah, there's just so much in it. It's of a more philosophical nature than I guess a lot of his other ones because it touches on things that are not necessarily dark, but very, very real. It's also a little bit confronting in a way and not in a bad way. We've always said that Fujii Kaze is an artist. I feel it more than ever with this one. So yeah.
In layman's terms, it's like he's going, hey, snap out of it. It's going to end someday. Live your life. Cherish every moment. Something like that.
Thank you, Mr. Patron, for another awesome Fujii Kaze request. This was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for all your support. We appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mr. Patron, for requesting this song. We enjoyed reacting to it tremendously. It still lingers. It still echoes in our heads, I think. I can speak for Itai too on this matter. More like this will be much appreciated. And thank you, of course, for all your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make a request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
If you enjoy what we do and you want to help us make more of these, please show your support through BuyMeACoffee. We'd appreciate it. As always, our Fujii Kaze Reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check it out. There's a lot of good stuff in there. This guy is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.